Storms moved through the area Monday evening, bringing heavy rainfall, large hail, and strong winds. That led to street flooding across Manhattan and a knocked over traffic signal at the intersection of 14th and Points Avenue last night. That intersection will remain a four-way stop until repairs can be made, according to city officials. Conditions led to wrecks along I-70. In Riley County, officials noted an injury crash just after 8:30 at mile marker 320. That's about 7 miles west of the Manhattan exit. Westbound traffic was closed for about an hour, with traffic rerouted onto Highway 99. Details of that crash have not yet been released. In Dickinson County, a Salina woman and child were injured when their vehicle crashed after hydroplaning on I-70 east of Abilene. The crash happened just before 6 o'clock. The Kansas Highway Patrol says the driver, 25-year-old Rebecca Pierce, was attempting to pass a semi but hydroplaned, went into a ditch and rolled. Pierce was transported to a Junction City hospital with suspected serious injuries. The 6-year-old child was also transported with minor injuries. Tornado warnings were reported in Dickinson County, and storm spotters also detected a possible unwarned tornado between Bellevue and St. Mary's that damaged an outbuilding. There were no reports of any injuries with either storm. A popular student food support program is likely coming to an end. Kansas Student Table, founded 4 years ago, has provided over 100,000 low-cost meals to K-State students. Coordinator of the Food and Farm Council of Riley County and Manhattan, Vicki James.
Kansas Student Table came to be because we had the opportunity to have a very, very large estate gift. And then there were some people that saw the need during COVID and donated on top of that. So we've been able to feed, like I said, 115,000 meals to Kansas State University students.
But she says funding has recently become an issue.
But as that funding is running out, it's a challenge to replace $75,000 annually, which would be the needs, because now we're serving about 300 students every week.
James, who shared comments at Monday's Intergovernmental Luncheon, says the program will likely be forced to close if they cannot come up with the funding. The City of Manhattan Animal Control Division is looking into an incident involving a vehicle dragging a dead possum in the area. In a Facebook post last Friday, the division said it was made aware of the situation and were actively investigating. They said they have reason to believe the possum had died before the incident, but that doesn't mean investigations have stopped. In the post, they said if we find that someone intentionally harmed the animal or acted inappropriately, they will absolutely take action. The division is asking anyone with further information to contact Animal Control or the Riley County Police Department directly. As wildfires increase in Kansas, more firefighters will be needed. Wabaunsee County District 8 Fire Chief Joe Carpenter was a recent guest on Within Reason with Mike Matson.
The University of Kansas Fire Institute helps greatly with that. They put on regional fire schools all over the state, and we'll offer a program for like a Firefighter 1 certificate. And that's another probably 140 hours of classroom time and another written and practical test.
He says that the Kansas Forest Service also provides training.
So we're very grateful for that, especially as our wildland fire danger level has evolved over the last 20 to 30 years.
Historically, the wildfire season starts at the end of July as temperatures reach yearly highs and humidity drops. Recent years, however, have seen an uptick in wildfires year-round as climate patterns change.
Good morning, I'm Troy Coverdale with your sports headlines. Pittsburgh offensive lineman Terrence Enos has committed to K-State just after taking an official visit to Manhattan. The Michigan native played in all 13 games for Pitt this past season, starting 4 of them. He played a total of 383 snaps split between left tackle and left guard. He's the second offensive lineman in less than a week to commit to K-State. The Cats have added a total of 4 transfers along the offensive line. K-State catcher Bear Madliak has been named to the midseason watch list for the Buster Posey Catcher of the Year award. In his first season with the Wildcats, he's appeared in all but 2 games. The Carrollton, Georgia native has thrown out 9 potential base stealers this year. That's third highest in the Big 12. He's also hit 7 homers while driving in 22 runs. He's recorded a season-high 3 hits twice with 10 multi-hit efforts. K-State finishes its home-and-home series at Nebraska tonight at 6, coverage at 5:30 on News Radio KMAN. Also tonight, the Royals begin a 3-game set against the Rays in Tampa. Michael Lorenzen to go for Kansas City against Taj Bradley for the Rays. Jimmy Butler converted free throws with 58.7 seconds left, then grabbed a game-clinching rebound with 4 seconds to go and tacked on 2 more free throws as Golden State pushes past Houston 109-106 in a heated Game 4 of the NBA playoffs first round. 3-1 the series advantage for the Warriors. Cleveland moved into round 2 by blowing out Miami 138-83. Have a great day. I'm Troy Coverdale.